Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited as excited as I am. Like I'm literally like, so yay. This one's going to be really good. So I'm really excited. I really think that this to literally change the trajectory of your businesses. How exciting is that? I know, right? Okay, so let's see here. Can you guys see me, hear me? I guess you can say stuff, right? There's a chat. Can you chat? I can hear you. I can see you. It's all good. Maybe not. I'm just waiting to see if somebody can. All right, maybe. Oh, thanks, Christy. Hey, Julia, Erica. Hey. Okay, good. All right, all right. You guys are good. I wish you could see what I see. My setup here, I have 3 screens. I have one I'm going to say on it, one with the live chat, and then this video screen that's actually the live broadcast. So it's a hot mess up in here. Okay. Thanks, guys. Yay, Leanna. Hello. Okay, good. I'm so glad this is working because now I can actually leave at the end of this. I can give a little opportunity for some questions, which there most likely will be. Okay, so coaching like a boss. Are you ready for this? Okay, I really hope you're ready for this because be really good. Okay, so how many of you well, first of all, let me start with this. I love Mary Kay. I love this Like a Boss pace setters. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I want to start off with our winners. Yay! So we had over 300 again turn in their homework, and the person with the most bookings was from Thursday to Sunday was Lauren Bradshaw. Woo! Good job, Lauren. You're awesome. So you've got a prize pack coming to you, and then I've got 2 more going out to Dakota, my daughter. She decided to pick to draw at random this week. So Joni Cool and Lindsay Walden, you guys are getting prize packs as well. Get excited. I've picked out some really cool stuff, really cool stuff. And so I some of the stuff I can't even get to right now, but really cute notebooks, pencils, all kinds of good stuff coming your way. So get excited. Next week I'm sending out a whole new just thing of goodies and picking new winners and everything like that. So I think I have all those girls who won their physical addresses. So I'm excited about that. Okay, little housekeeping. Great news. This is really good news. Get excited. I have password protected the Like a Boss page on my website. Okay, so it is now password protected because now we're going to start adding the past week's training and episodes on the website so you can go back and have everything in one place. Yay! Yay for organization! Which just FYI is totally not my strong suit. So if you ever feel like you're totally disorganized or just don't have all of it together, join the Tina France Club because I don't always have it all together either. And so I password protected it so that you guys have access to all the past episodes, all the past training materials, resources, homework links, etc. Okay, so that's that. So the password is Boss Babe. That's how you get in. That's also if you have a new team member that didn't get registered earlier before we started, she can go enter the password and still register online, and then she has the ability to catch up all on that page. So that's awesome. But she's got to register to be added to all this stuff and to be counted in for recognition and all that stuff. And so my office does do a sweep of stuff and they just get rid of anybody who hasn't registered. So it's only fair for the people that are registered anyway. Long story short, that's what's going on. So we are now password protected and we are going to be organized. So tomorrow, by the end of tomorrow night, last week's episode and materials will be up. And then next week, it'll be this episode. So if that makes sense. Okay. You're like, all right, get on with it. All right, let me tell you a story. I want to tell you a story about Jane. Are you ready to hear about Jane? Jane was a super sharp gal. She loved Mary Kay and fell in love with the opportunity. She was on fire. She started the business and was holding parties and having fun and making money, and it was awesome. Well, about 3 months into the business, Jane started noticing her upcoming parties were starting to be people that she didn't know as well as the first ones that she was holding. She was full of excitement and enthusiasm at the thought of branching out and growing her customer base. As the weeks progressed, one by one, the parties started falling off, or they would hold, but they would turn into single facials and not the party that she'd hoped for. She became quickly discouraged and thought something was wrong with the business or her. And she became fearful because she thought, if these people don't hold these parties, how am I ever going to make this work for me? 3 scenarios could play out from Jane's story, and maybe you've experienced this as well and are facing the same 3 options. Number 1, she will slow down her momentum and convince herself Mary Kay is just not for her. Maybe it's just a, friends and family type deal. And she will not be able to make a career out of it, and she was stupid for ever thinking so. Number 2, she will get super negative about the business and how it doesn't work like her director told her it would, and that she feels like a failure and defeated because she never got anywhere with it. Or number 3, she will convey her discouragement to her director, and her director will show her some amazing ways to coach parties to get a better hold rate, and also remind her of the facts about the numbers of the business, and that if she tweaks just a few things and works the numbers, she will be okay. She will be just fine. Okay. You know who introduced me to that song? Gloria Mayfield Banks. Yeah, the one and only. Love that song. All right, so we're going to do today's training on coaching your hostesses because we're going to be scenario number 3 and we're all going to be just fine. Clear? Are we good? Y'all like that song? Okay, well, you can tell me if you do on the chat. All right, let's talk numbers. I did not do Mary Kay because I was good at numbers. Here's some encouragement. You don't have to be good at math to do Mary Kay well. True story. So let's talk numbers. Numbers give you confidence and make you feel less crazy. You confidence and make you feel less crazy. Thanks, Jerisha. I know, I love that song too. It's awesome. Okay. If you book 10 parties, probably 5 will hold. And that's when they're coached well. So don't be discouraged if you book 10 parties and they all cancel or reschedule if you didn't coach them. Okay? Okay. Also, you may get an unrealistic expectation at the beginning of your business that we kind of need to adjust when it comes to numbers. Some of you may have held every party and the hostesses were all your best friends and you don't know what a cancellation looks like. Others had a bunch, if not all, fall off their date book at the beginning because they were working with people they didn't have a really close relationship with and hadn't built up coaching skills just yet. And then some of you had a really great streak and then a bad streak where they all held for a week and then the next one's all they canceled for a week. No matter what the case, you need to realize we are in the booking people industry. And just like doctors, hairstylists, and other offices and places where services are provided by appointment only, you will have no-shows, cancellations, and reschedules. It's what happens, okay? It's because we work with people. People are people. Y'all know what I'm talking about? People are seriously people. And some people are rude, and some people are not women of their word, And some people have life that happens, which is completely out of their control, okay? So, and then other people hold, okay? It's just people business. I mean, Mother Teresa said, people are illogical, unreasonable, and self-centered, but love them anyway. And Mary Kay often quoted her because we work in the people business. And so you may get really good at coaching and you will inevitably get better results, but stuff will always cancel or reschedule. That's just the way it is, okay? Just the way it is. So the first thing I'm going to introduce you to, you got to be really excited about this. It's the coaching party checklist. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to do that when it comes up. Let me screen share here for a second. I want you to see this. Wait, okay. Let me use the right mouse. Screen share. All right, your entire screen. Sure. All right. You're screen sharing. Okay. Do you see this? Are you seeing this? I'm hoping you're seeing this. This is the coaching party checklist. Are you seeing this? Is this not beautiful? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. And I'm not just saying that because it's mine. And I made it. Actually, I have to give credit where credit is due. I put this together, but my amazing graphic designer, Amanda Bertram, designed this for me. But look at this. I'm going to go through it really quick, and then I'm going to actually talk about it. So I'm never forgetting a coaching technique ever again. So this little sheet is amazing, and I have one for every hostess, okay? So this is the sheet. Number one, you see how you put their, right? Okay, let me see if I can show you. See how you put their name here, and then the date of the class here, and then the address to the party here, and the phone number here. Okay, and coaching the guest list. So this is, once you get the guest list, you check that. Profile, check that. Hostess packet, check that. And the neat thing about this is you can actually click the boxes. Shut up. Oh my gosh, look at this. See, click. Ah, look, it's interactive. I know, it's that good. Sheesh, we are that good. Okay, so it's got everything on here that will help you coach your parties better. And the neat thing about this is everything that needs to be done before the party starts. This is the guest list section where you put their name, phone number, and then if they're on your My Customers app, pre-profiled, and if you sent them a reminder text. So you can literally check the box when it's done. How cool is that? It's really cool, right? You're loving this. Okay, down here is an after the class checklist and a self-evaluation, but we're not going to go over that today. That's for another pace setters. But anyway, I wanted to, let's see, how do I get back to what I was doing? Let's see. Stop sharing. That would be great if I could find my face. Okay. Now I just need to find where I'm at. Here I am. Hello, I'm back. Okay. So that sheet is awesome, right? Okay. So I'm going to send you that sheet. You're going to have access to that sheet. But let me talk about the 9 different steps of coaching a hostess. Yes, there are 9. And no, they're not hard. They're not hard. So they're actually very easy and really cool. Like, I'm so excited about this. Like, I'm so excited about this. I'm going to teach you this with my boss mug. Do you see this, like a boss? It's hard to see. It does say like a boss on it. And I have 2 of them actually because my friends love me. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. All right. So coaching your hostess. Where is it going to be at? Where is it going to be at? I say that simply, would you like for me to come to you or for you to come to me? So we've already done booking training. I've already coached you on how to book an appointment. Now I'm teaching you how to coach the appointment. Coaching so it holds. Coaching so you can build a relationship with your hostess. Coaching so she can get a layer of the Mary Kay business and fall in love with what we do, how we be, who we be and how we be, okay? Would you like for me to come to you or for you like to come to me? And so I recommend with this that you can hold parties, their house and somewhere you can hold it if they don't want to do it at their house. So for example, this can be your Mary Kay meeting studio. This can be your house, like a room in your house. Amanda Nyman, one of my sales directors, has this gorgeous room in her house where she holds parties. Like it's all Mary. It's like it's their spare bedroom, but they've turned it into a Mary Kay studio, and it's beautiful. and it's tax write-off. So, you know. So find another place. So if someone doesn't want to have it at their house, because you guys, some people don't like to clean their house and make food. I'm one of those people. I very rarely invite people over to my house, partly because of like kids and animals, and you know, we just have a lot going on over here. But I'm not a fan. I'm not a good hostess when it comes to this. Do I like to have parties? Yes. Do I like to go places and events? Yes. So will I attend a thing? Absolutely. But will I have it at my house? Probably not. Okay. I'll have it somewhere else. So the first thing is where you have it. Number 2, moving right along. How do you get the guest list? Okay. I'm getting into some really good words here. You guys, we need good words, because if you do not have good words, you sound either like a Mary Kay robot, or you sound not personable, or you sound like somebody that nobody wants to hang out with. Are you hearing me? So I'm giving you the words that make sense, that are on trend, that are now, in the now. Okay, so listen. First thing is you're going to bribe her to get the guest list. So obviously, you're going to send her that cute little pic collage that I sent in the last one, that has that basically says, give me your guest list within 24 hours and you get to pick a free lip gloss or lip color or whatever. Okay. And so, this is what I say. I say word for word, who would you like to share this appointment with? I find that most people prefer to have it with friends. So who would you like to share the day with? And then they can decide if they can make it or not. Did you hear that? Who would you like to share this appointment with? I find that most people prefer to have it with friends. So who would you like to share the day with? And then they can decide if they can make it or not. And then if they say, oh yeah, blah, 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 I got so-and-so. Great. Would you mind putting me in a group text with all of them? That way I can send them a cute invite and details of the appointment. Then they can RSVP to us and I can individually get their skin profile done. And if you set that up by tomorrow, that will earn you a free lip color of your choice. How fun is that? Right. And then encourage them to put like 10 to 15 people in there in that group text. That way you can pretty much guarantee that like half of that many will RSVP. And then I'm going to give you some really great words that will make them want to RSVP and want to RSVP fast. Okay, get ready. I'm so excited. Okay. And I have to thank my beautiful friend, Amber Nichols. So if you know her or you're watching, I love you, friend. You a intelligent brain. I wish sometimes I could crawl inside of it, but she came up with this idea. So and maybe she got it from somewhere else, but I got it from her. And she offers the people a swag bag. Okay, so let me get to that part. But let's just say she doesn't want to have it with friends. This is a little side note, because you all are asking, what if they don't want to have friends, or what if they don't know anybody, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if she says no, these are my words. Of course you don't have to share it with friends. You and me is just fine. But if you change your mind and would like to earn some additional free product, just let me know. Otherwise, it'll just be you and your friend. Okay? So that gives her the option to change her mind, have it somewhere else if she doesn't want to have people over. But you're still going to show up to that appointment. Okay? Now, once you get everybody in the group text, like once she's added everyone into the group text, you coach her. You tell her to send this specific script. So I'll text her privately this and have her put that in the group, as well as the little invitation. I'm so excited about this girls' night I'm having this Friday, or Friday night, the whatever. I wanted some of my favorite people there. And this is Tina. She's the Mary Kay consultant coming to entertain us. She has a couple questions for each of you so she can be prepared. When you answer by tomorrow, you get a free swag bag. Then so that's what she posts in there with a little invitation of the date and time and everything. Then I will post next and I'll say, hey friends, this is Tina, Brooklyn's friend with Mary Kay. She's having a super fun girls' night in with food, facials, and prizes on Friday. Details are on the flyer. If you're wanting to come, we have space for 6 with free swag bags. Just type your name out in the reply and I'll send you info individually as to not blow up your phone. Hashtag the most fun Mary Kay party ever. Hashtag love for you to come. Hashtag first to respond gets the HD swag bag. And so I send all that and wait for people to respond. Okay. Now swag bags, what are those? That's your next question, right? What is a swag bag? Okay. So that you guys don't spend a lot of money and don't go crazy. I mean, you don't have to go insane crazy on these. They can literally be as little as this with a little tulle ribbon wrapped around it, or like a little bit bigger HD bag with a little scratch off these cute little scratch off cards from pinkprinting.com. And I just bought a big spool of tulle from like a party supply store, just like a big roll of tulle. I think I have it like this. I think right here. This big, it's maybe $4. I don't know. And this will do lots of swag bags. And these are just cellophane bags. So you can get these like anywhere. Places carry cellophane bags. Amazon, I think, carries cellophane. Just little clear ones, or sometimes they make ones with lipstick. I think this one has little kisses on it. Okay. Nothing too expensive, just something little, but fun. But like, who wouldn't want to get a pink bow swag? It doesn't matter what's in it, really. If it has a pink bow on it, they want it, I promise. They don't even need to know what it looks like. They just know they're getting one. And you're bringing these in here. So you pre-package these, have somebody, have your kids, have a neighbor come over and pay them in lipstick to make like 100 of these little swag bags. You can buy the little samples, section 2 samples on InTouch. You can get like little colored ones, skincare ones, but just make up a bunch and you can have them in separate labels. Like this one's more skincare than color. You know, this one is a HD swag bag. These aren't, you know, just make up little ones and label them. Okay. And I'll come back to that if you have questions, but super awesome idea. So you get that text group together, and then they're going to be responding with just their name. And then once they respond with their name, then you know what their name and their number is, and you can start a new box with just them and offer to get them on. I find it easier to pre-profile over the phone than over text, just because it's a lot of texting. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. If you guys are holding 3 parties a week and you're pre-profiling 25 people a week, the texting is going to be out of control and your thumbs are going to hurt. Okay. I mean, it may be not if you're used to texting 8 million people a day, but I do my best to get them on the phone. So after I have them, I ask them, would you prefer me to text you, or can we do a quick phone call? And it's just because, sorry, I got distracted. My mom texted me about the beautiful earrings that I gave her, and she wore them today because it was her birthday. She just had a birthday on Monday. Happy birthday, Mom. Anyway, so I try to get them on the phone and to ask these questions, because like I said before, it's way easier to go over them over the phone than it is to text it all out. But a lot of the texting can be text replacement. So you can actually type all this out one time, save it somewhere on your phone, or save it in your text replacement if you have an iPhone, and you can quickly, yeah, I'm getting all of those scripts on the website. Yes, absolutely. Good question. And you can easily access it, copy, paste, or just type in a couple letters and it pulls up the whole thing. So you're not actually texting this over and over again. But again, I think it's better over the phone, and I think it's more personable, and you're building a better relationship. And you can kind of get the vibe over the phone of like, you can just get a better vibe. So what are the pre-profile questions? So that brings us to number 3. So number 1 was location. Number 2 was guest list. Number 3 is pre-profile. Okay, this is like the most skipped step in Mary Kay. Like the most skipped step. Try to say that 10 times fast. The most skipped step. Okay, it's the most skipped step in Mary Kay, you guys. You can't skip this step. Do not skip this step. It's so important. It's so important on so many levels. This is what creates the relationship before the party. And this is also what layers the consultant. Profile questions. Are you writing these down? Yes, they're going to be on the paper that I send to you tomorrow, because I've got a training document that has all the scripts on one place, but my graphic designer is tweaking it tonight, so you'll get it tomorrow. But I'm going to send it out. I promise. Tomorrow you'll get it. Okay, so number 1, these are the questions that you ask them. Number 1, do you have oily, combination, normal, or dry skin? Obviously, you want to know that so you can set up the tray. Number 2, what facial cleansing and moisturizing products, if any, are you currently using? That's getting an idea of, well, are these girls, skincare people, or are they like skincare what people? Like someone who's never washed and moisturized their face, they're not going to want to start with 12 steps. So you just need to be aware, like when you're going in, what you're going to put on their trays. Okay. Number 3, what is your experience with Mary Kay products and or our company? That is a really critical question. I learned a couple of these questions from Heather Daniel Kent. She's $1 million sales director in Mary Kay. She's amazing and super funny and super authentic, really real. I love this girl. I love this chick. She came up with the word for word questions. But listen, what is your experience with Mary Kay products and or company? You want to know, because we don't steal other people's people. You want to know if they've had a reaction to Mary Kay in the past. You want to know if they're a consultant or if they've been a consultant. Like these are all things you need to know. And the way you're going to find out is if you say, what is your experience with Mary Kay products and or the company? Number 4, if I could teach you anything you would want to know about skincare or makeup, what would you want to know? If I could teach you anything you'd want to know about skincare or makeup, what would you be interested in knowing? Okay. That helps you figure out what you're going to do for their second appointment, what you can add to their swag bag, or maybe what you can touch on at the appointment. And number 5, most critical in my opinion, if you're building a business in Mary Kay, I have an 18-minute YouTube video about Mary Kay. If you'd be interested in watching it before the party, I've got a free mascara or lip gloss for you at the party. I'm looking for feedback. You up for that? I have an 18-minute YouTube video about Mary Kay. If you'd be interested in watching it, I've got a free mascara or lip gloss for you at the party. I'm looking for feedback. You up for that? Again, thank you, Heather Daniel Kent, for that. What video do you send them? You can send them the Leah Lachlan video, Amy Kemp's video, Gloria Mayfield Banks. They all have really great marketing videos. Pam Shaw has one. I mean, they're all so good. So pick a video that speaks to you and share that one, or have a archive of all the videos and send the one that you think that person would relate to the best. And if you're not sure, just pick your favorite. Okay. So number 1, do you have oily combination, normal or dry skin? Number 2, what facial cleansing and moisturizing products, if any, are you currently using? Number 3, what is your experience with Mary Kay products and or company? Number 4, if I could teach you anything you'd want to know about skincare or makeup, what would you be most interested in? Number 5, an 18-minute YouTube video about Mary Kay. I've got a free mascara or lip gloss with your name on it at the party. I'm looking for feedback. You up for that? And then send the video. Okay. Yeah, well that, Keisha, the idea of having them watch the video beforehand, that was Heather Daniel Kent's idea. And she said that's what took them from like normal trip production to million. So it made the difference in everything, like changed everything, changed everything. Mm-hmm. What it does is she says it speeds up the layering process, because Mary Kay said that there's 1 to 2 people at every class that could be potential team members. And it takes 3 to 4 layers for someone to sign up typically. So you're increasing the speed of the layers, if that makes sense. Okay, so questions, and that's either she's talking to you on the phone or she sends it all through text. My response is thanks. Thank you so much. Your swag bag is confirmed. Check. Also, if you have 3 minutes and want to register on my website beforehand, I'll give you an extra coupon just for you. Just visit www.marykay.com/Tina France and let me know if you have any questions. So I post that and I text it to her. If I'm on the phone with her, I'll say it and I'll also send it in a text. So she has it. She can just click and register. I want her to register because I want her in my Customers Plus app. And I want her there before the party, because this is going to minimize so much paperwork. Like so much paperwork. Okay, so if you get them all in there, then you don't have to do that later. They're doing all that work for you. And then at the party, when you're doing the one-on-one close, you can just open up their my customers stuff. And if they're ordering, you can just plug it right in there. Whoa. Brilliant. I'm telling you, that app is free. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh, and I'm going to work my window here, says Stephen Furtick. There is get the best out of that. There's 2 really awesome things coming up about learning how to do that My Customers Plus app. Let me see if I can find it, because it's really good information and you all need to know about it. Julia Burnett and the Amanda Nyman, which is one of my sales directors, one of my second line sales directors, is going to be doing this. And let me see if I can find it. It is going to be off the charts, and it will help you use the My Customers app so that you can really get the most out of it. So here it is. Here it is. Okay, write these dates down. Monday, February 6th at noon Eastern, and then Monday, February 13th at noon Eastern. They discuss the basics of the app, how it works and what it can do, how to increase the efficiency of your business by using the app. So it's going to be a customer building tool. Amazing. It's user-friendly, does push notifications, enables customer service reminders, helps with customer birthdays, helps manage your inventory, all from your phone. Okay, so anyway, that plug is over. Join us for that. Okay. All right, so anyway, so you have them go ahead and register on your website, which will automatically put them in your My Customers Plus app. So woo for that. Okay. Where are we at now? Host. Okay, that was number 3, pre-profiling. Where are we going to have the appointment at? 2, get the guest list. 3, pre-profile them, build a relationship. Number 4, give them the hostess information. What do they get out of it? What do they get out of it? Text your pic collage or flyer of your hostess program. Now, if you're still into mailing a hostess packet, like I'm totally cool with that. If you want to pay for postage and all that. But I have changed since to just digital hostess stuff, text and email, and I still am getting very similar results. So I don't think it's a problem to not mail. Your director might think differently, but I'm saving a stamp because I'm going to send them a letter anyway, but it's going to be a postcard. So let me go back. So text them a pic collage or flyer of your hostess program. Now let me be clear. Mine is very simple. It's simple and exciting. A hostess program has to be 2 things. It has to be easy to understand, and it has to be exciting. Like if you would not clean your house and make food for your hostess program, then nobody else is going to get excited over that either. Ain't nobody getting excited over something that you aren't excited about, okay? Like if you wouldn't clean your house and make food for it, there's a good chance they won't either. So that's how you know if you have a good hostess program. You want to use mine? Great. Like I love mine. The way I look at it is if I walked into my favorite store and someone said, you can have $100 worth of clothes right now for 35 bucks, I'd be like all over that. I mean, I'd be like all over that. Like all over that. Okay. So there you go. Okay. So that's number 4 is get them the hostess information in their hands so they know what they're getting for free. They know what they have to do to get what they need to get for free. Okay. And then number 5, send a thank you card or a postcard. They're less likely to cancel. So what do my thank you cards are like cute little, look how sparkly they are. I mean, who wouldn't like to get this sparkly, you see that? Thank you card in the mail. It's just, I just get blank cards. Okay. And I keep like some of these and stamps, like a roll of stamps and envelopes in my booking bag, because that way, if I'm out at Panera booking at a bookathon and I book someone and they say yes, I'll get their address and I will fill it out right then and there and stamp it and everything. And then on my way home, I'll just run by the post office and throw it in the box. So it gets mailed literally that day or the next morning, no problem. Or it's already filled out and stamped. So when I get home, when I get out of the car, I just hit the mailbox first, stuff those in the mailbox, and then it's already sent and done. And it's ready to go. You don't even have to think about it. And I'm telling you, a hostess is so much less likely to cancel on you when they get a handwritten note thanking them. And if they do happen to cancel because something crazy happens, they will reschedule because you took the time to handwrite them a sparkly note. Okay? I promise you're going to see an increase. It's crazy. Number 1, where's the appointment at? Number 2, get the guest list. Number 3, pre-profile. Number 4, hostess packet or hostess text sent. Number 5, send a thank you card or a thank you postcard. Get it in the mail. Number 6, to know. What does she need to know? What to expect at the party? So this is some mind-blowing script verbiage that you're going to love. You guys are just gonna love this. Okay, this stuff, are you ready? This stuff is really, really good. Okay. Okay, first thing, childcare. Can we just talk about kids for a minute? Okay. Someone once told me, I have no idea if this is true or not, but somebody told me that for every child, dog, cat, animal type distraction you have at a party, it's like throwing $100 in sales down the drain for every child, dog, or cat, or ferret, or chipmunk. I don't know. Like, who has a pet chipmunk? No one. Turtle. I don't know. If it's true or not, but like, if it is true, girls, we need to have kid-free, animal-free parties. And so, for the most part, I share with my hostesses this little ditty. I love kids. I even have two myself. And sometimes I just need a night off from being a mom, right? Any reason why you can't find childcare for that night? And let's just make it a mom's night off. I love kids. I even have two myself. And sometimes I just need a night off from being a mom, you know? Any reason why you can't find childcare for that night? And let's just make it a mom's night off. So I'm taking the childcare thing, and instead of saying, you have to find a babysitter, you can't have kids at the party, like, blah, blah, blah. It's like a nice way of saying it to be like, yeah, like that would be great. I need a night off, you know, and be creative. You guys were problem solvers. So if she's like, I don't have a sitter, I don't have anybody to keep my kids that night, then I'll be like trying to problem solve. Do you have an older sibling that could corral them into one room and I could bring stickers and coloring books? Or does one of the guests that's coming have an older child that could come and be the babysitter and I'll bring her a special Mary Kay gift? Or can the dads of all the women coming do like a daddy daycare for the night? Make it really fun. We can bribe our husbands, right, to do that. So we just need to be problem solvers, because I think that we throw our hands up in the air and be like, oh, well, they don't have a babysitter, so I guess kids are gonna be there. Instead of thinking like, okay, how could we make this work? Or how could we get a sitter? Or how could we make the kids leave us alone for 2 hours? So just be problem solvers. Okay, the second thing you're gonna talk to the hostess about is outside orders. This is a great way to increase your sales and make more money. And how I do that is I say, if somebody you know cannot make it but would love to place an outside order to help you earn extra credit, that's great. For every $50 you collect, pick an item from my gorgeous Mary Kay. Okay, gorgeous MK prize basket. All right, so what's in my prize basket? Discontinued items that I just want to move off my shelf. I normally put like the $8 discontinued basket in my car, and I bring it to my appointments for the hostess to pick items for outside orders, and for people to, at my individual, like one-on-one at my appointments, it's for like add-on items. Like, hey, I have an $8 basket you can look through if you'd like to add on a couple things to your order. It's just, there you go. Don't fall too much in love with them though, because I can't order them again. But it's a good deal. So there you go. So if someone you know cannot make it but would like to place an outside order to help you earn extra credit, that's great. For every $50 you collect, you get to pick an item from my gorgeous MK prize basket. Get excited. Okay. Next thing you want to talk to your hostess about is other than the hostess program, is food and drinks. Then crazier than having like people and plates and like drinks and all crowded around your little tray and the table cluttered, and inevitably someone spills something all over the tray with the products on it, or they get crumbs, and it's like, what? Okay, so this is what I say. You can totally provide snacks, whatever you're most comfortable with. Just make sure we keep it off to the side till after the facials, because crumbs and cleansers don't mix. And then after the facials, you can bring the food out while I chat with your guests. Sound good? Okay. All right. So that's the food and drink. That's a way for them to remember not to serve food and drink. Like, okay. I mean, drinks, it's a little bit okay, but food and drink is when it gets a little crazy. Okay. And then the last thing you want to talk to your hostess about before, well, there's two other things that you want to tell them that they're not going to do a lot of color. So like the only time I do color at an appointment, like eyeshadows, is when I do the hostess. She gets color and everyone else here. And I encourage them, if they want to get color too, to book a second appointment kind of deal. So the first appointment is normally always skincare and dash out the door color. And what I dash out the door color is, everybody's version is a little different: mascara, CC cream, lip gloss. That's what I do. That's like so simple. Not a lot of color, but enough to get them out of speeding ticket on their way home, maybe. Some people, you add cream eyeshadow in that, and that's fine. But it's just simple color. It's not a lot. Like, they're not getting cheeks. They're not getting concealer. They're not getting eyeliner. You know, none of that. That's for the hostess only, or for the second appointment. So I tell her that, like, we're not doing a lot of color on your guests. So, but if they want a second appointment, then they'll get full color. But I do often offer it to my hostess, especially if it's her first appointment and her first appointment is a party. Okay. The only other thing is the class area needed. What do you need? So I say this: all you need for your party is the kitchen table to sit around and a couch or love seat to meet individually with me and each guest while you're serving snacks. So again, all you need for the party is a kitchen table to sit around and a couch or love seat for me to meet individually with each guest while you're serving snacks. Okay, so then you've talked about the kids thing, the outside order thing, the food and drink thing, the class area needed thing, and then not a lot of color things. So they kind of know what to expect. They're really going to know what to expect if this is their second appointment. But if it's not, you kind of need to kind of share that information with them. Okay, so that's what number was that? 6. What does your hostess need to know? Number 7, confirmation text. Okay, this is where the reminding them of the appointment, this is where the coaching, the progressive coaching happens, in the confirmation and the communication, the relationship building from the point that you book the date to the point that the actual party happens. This is the progressive coaching that happens. It's what I call it, in between appointments, so they don't forget, they don't lose interest, and they don't cancel. Okay, so the first one is the confirmation text, and that goes like this: Rachel, just confirming your party on January 29th at 7 p.m. at your house. Please make sure that you let me know at least 24 hours ahead of time if you need to reschedule, you know, like if your head pops off or something, LOL. Otherwise, I'll be there rain or shine, because I'm committed to having fun, stress-free evening of pampering with you. And I gave you my word. Hashtag fun and free, hashtag grateful, hashtag no heads popping off, LOL. I'm serious. This is what I send people, and it works. Like, they love me. I don't know. If I sent that to you, would you cancel on me? Probably not. No heads popping off, okay? So that's a confirmation text. What does that do? It tells them, hey, I'm a woman of my word. I'll be there rain or shine. Kind of hope you are too. Number 2, I'm confirming the date. So if you're going to cancel me, give me enough notice, because this is my job. I take it seriously. This is how I tell you I'm taking it seriously without being like, I take it seriously. Okay, because you don't want to be like overly serious, because that's just no fun. Nobody likes somebody who's overly serious. Okay, like, at least I don't. So anyway, Rachel, just confirming your party on January 29th at 7 p.m. at your house. Please make sure you let me know at least 24 hours ahead of time if you need to reschedule. You know, if your head pops off or something. Well, otherwise, I'll be there rain or shine, because I'm committed to having a fun, stress-free evening of pampering with you. And I gave you my word. Hashtag fun and free, hashtag grateful, hashtag no heads popping off. That is the confirmation text. Then we have the reminder text. When is the reminder text? And it's typically not the day after, so it just depends. Use your best judgment, you guys. Be a butterfly, not a bug. Don't be a mosquito. Be a butterfly. Give yourself like adequate time after the confirmation, but before the day of. And honestly, like, I literally have done it where the next day I send the confirmation, the day after that I send the reminder, and the day after that is the party. And that's fine, and nobody seemed to complain, and it's probably because I'm so cute and funny, but that's just the way it is. But the reminder text is next. Now, there's 2 reminder texts. There's one to the hostess, and then there's one to the guests. Are you ready for this? First one is to the hostess. Okay. Hostess says, I say this. Cannot wait to see you Thursday. Did you pick out your free lip color yet? Or can't wait to see you Friday? These are all random dates now. I don't even know. But cannot wait to see you Thursday. Did you pick out your free lip color yet? Because remember, if she gave you a guest list, she gets a free lip gloss. So that's what I do. And I ask her, did you pick it out yet? Because she's registering on my website so she can see all the product, blah, blah, blah. She can send me what her free color, which one she wants. If she's already picked it out and told you, like she was way ahead of the game, but you still want to send her a reminder text, then I say, cannot wait to see you Thursday. Would you prefer more color? I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. Oh, cannot wait to see you Thursday. Can you confirm your address for me? Is it blah, 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 45, blah, blah, blah. Why am I asking a question? It's because I want a response. If I just say, hey, can't wait to see you Thursday, well, that doesn't require a response. And so I don't know if she actually got it, and I don't know if she still is excited. I don't have anything to go off of. So there's always a question so that I'm getting something in return. Does that make sense? Okay. So what if they don't respond? Well, then you send like, hey, SOS, sending out the hound dogs, the hunting dogs looking for you. Did you get my message? Just checking to see if you got my message. Didn't hear back from you. I know things get really, really busy. So text me when you can. If I don't hear from you, I'll check in with you again tomorrow. Just give her like, okay, if I don't hear from you, I'll do this because then I think you're not dead. Maybe your head really did pop off. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's to the hostess. Cannot wait to see you Friday. Can you confirm your address for me? Is it this? Or cannot wait to see you Friday. Did you pick out your free lip color yet? And then to the guest, that's a different text. This is, I love this one. This is like one of my favorites. Oh, heart this one, heart this one. Cannot wait to see you Thursday. Would you prefer more skin care or color in your swag bag? Hashtag Mary Kay Fairy Godmother. Yep, that's what I put. And so then most people respond. Again, if they don't, you know what to say. Like, hey, I know you're probably busy. Hope your head didn't pop off. Like, would love to get your answer to the question above. Let me know. If I don't hear back from you, I'll check in with you tomorrow. Okay. So, so that is your reminder text. So we did the confirmation text, which is day you booked it or the very next day. Reminder text, sometime in between the time you booked it and the time that it holds. And then number 9, let's see. Number 9, this is the 9th step and the final step. Today is the day text. Today's the day text. This is the final confirmation the day of. And this is what I say. It's finally here. The day you've been waiting for. Insert epic movie superhero music. You bring your smiling face and I'll bring the swag bags. Will you be able to be there a few minutes early for a special hand treatment? Or will you be showing up closer to the start time? See what I'm doing there? I'm basically saying, like, I need to know what time you're coming because I've got to, if you come early, you get this. But that's totally cool if you can't, like if you're just coming back from work, that's fine too. But that's how I get their final, like, I'm excited kind of, yeah, I'll be there at the blah, blah, blah. It's like the final thing, okay? So it's finally here, the day you've been waiting for. Insert epic superhero music. You bring your smiling face and I'll bring the swag bags. Will you be able to be there a few minutes early for a special hand treatment or will you be showing up closer to the start time? And then you get a response, okay? All right, all right. So in review, what time is it? Oh gosh, I can't believe that this is going longer than I thought. I thought this was going to be a quick one, but this has got such good verbiage that it's going longer. Okay. Let's see. So in review of your coaching techniques, you are going to, number 1, you're going to find out the location. Number 2, guest list and the group text. Number 3, pre-profile, which is building the relationship and starting the layering process. Number 4, send them the hostess information, like what they get free. It's exciting and simple. 4, no, that was 4. Number 5, send a thank you card. Woo! Make sure you make your swag bags. You guys gotta have props, gotta have props. Number 5, send a thank you card. Number 6, tell them what to expect. Use the verbiage with the kids and the food and the crumbs and cleansers, and alcohol makes your face turn red. So number 7, confirmation text. Number 8, reminder text. Number 9, the day of text. That's how you coach a party. When do you coach your hostesses? As soon as possible and all the way up till the day of. It is a process. It's the program. It's the coaching program. And that's why there's a sheet, so you can check it all off and make sure you've done it all, okay? Be a butterfly. Problem solve their excuses. When they have an excuse, it's not I don't want to. It's I have an issue. I need to figure out how to get over it to get there, to do that. Go for parties. Go for parties. Take a facial, but go for parties. And then if you do the facial, turn it into a second appointment party. Okay, so here's some resources. Wasn't this good? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is such a good piece to your business. If you get this, I promise you, your results are gonna change and you're gonna be so excited. So excited. Okay, resources. The hostess checklist, which I'm gonna send you, and it's on, well, you saw it, I screen shared, you saw it, wasn't it pretty? The colors are beautiful. Okay, pre-profiling scripts. The scripts. Now listen to me. If you're not into hashtags, that's okay. You don't have to sound like somebody you're not. You don't have to put that part in there. I just do because that's totally me. And people like that. At least the people that I talk to think it's cute and funny. Don't feel like you have to do that. That's just like my added little funniness, because humor breaks down walls. Humor breaks down walls. Okay. But I'm going to send you the pre-profiling scripts. My graphic designer, she just texted me. She's working on it right now of tightening that up. I think it's going to be a 2-page document because there's so much. So, yep, she said it's going to be a 2-page document, and I'm telling her that that's fine. Yes, ma'am. She's amazing. Okay. And then let's see. Hostess pic collages. Okay, so I sent you the pic collages last week's thing. I'm going to resend them again in this week's thing, so you have them for both, but they're the same things. I'm sending you the hostess one, the lip gloss one, the invitation. They're all the same, so I'm going to send you that. And then the picture with the confirmation text and date and time and stuff on it with your little script that I taught you. Okay, here's your homework. Are you ready for your homework? You guys are so good at homework. I always have like 300 or more people turning in homework. I'm like, whoa, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. It's because y'all are fine. Fine. Here, forget. Fine. When you're doing all the things that you want to do, give the best out of life, treat yourself to something new. Keep your head up high and yourself believe. Homework. Coach your next party with the program. Okay? Don't leave anything out. Do everything on the checklist. Print 10 of these for your next 10 parties. That way you have them. And print the scripts and save them in your phone as text replacement or copy and pasting so that you don't have to keep texting it out every time. I keep all of my hostess in a little file folder like this. This one is it's just like a file folder. I put my referral sheets in here, my hostess sheets in here, and then my all-in-one party sheets, which we'll learn more about those later. But just this goes with my date book and stuff in my booking bag. And that way everything's all in one place. Remember, don't get overwhelmed. Like I talked about during the planning thing, I think I made a separate video. I said, don't get overwhelmed with like having this notebook and this planner and this calendar and this folder. Because you can have all that stuff. Just keep it in one cute bag. Keep it in one cute bag and it all stays in the bag. And if you pull it out to use it, put it back in the bag. And then you never have to like wonder where it is. It's always in the bag. Okay. So your homework is coach your next party with this program. Don't leave anything out. Print 10 of the sheets for your next party. Print the scripts. Save them in your phone as text replacement or copy and paste links. Fill out the homework link by Sunday at midnight. And I promise you I'll send you the correct link, not the edited form. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Like some people got the edited form and so I don't know, but it doesn't matter regardless. That's not gonna happen again. And you have, so listen to me, you guys have 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to book and start coaching at least one party. That's your homework. Okay, so I'm going to close out like I do every single one of these pace setters. Like a boss pace setters. I'm going to close this out with some quotes, some really good quotes, because I love quotes. Quote number 1, a party worth booking is a party worth coaching, right? A booked party is okay, but a coach party is awesome. The next one is, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Wah, wah. That one's by Benjamin Franklin, in case you wanted to know. The next one is a tongue twister. Try to say it 10 times fast. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's by Stephen Keeg. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. It's a lot of P's. It's like 5 P's. And the last one by the one and only Pam Shaw. When opportunity knocks, it's too late to get prepared. So let's prepare by pre-profiling our parties. Woo! I'm super excited because this week is Sell Like a Boss. Like a boss. Sell like a boss. So we're going to increase our sales. Now that we can plan our weeks, we can book our parties, we can coach them so they can hold, and now we're going to sell our little booties off, okay? So I will see you guys next week. I'm so excited. This is fun. It's going so well. I love your feedback. Thank you for all the love that you send me. I love the love. Love the love, okay? Have a great night, guys. Bye.